there, I'm Asia from AziaInspires, and this is Sarah Jane from Sarah Jane Fitness. And we're going to be talking about nutrition and the importance of nutrition because March is National Nutrition Awareness Month. So before we get started, Sarah Jane, would you mind introducing yourself and tell us a little bit about your business and how you got into it?
Absolutely. Well, thank you, Asia, for having me on today. My name is Sarah Jane McAnjola. I'm the lead fitness coach and nutrition coach and fitness trainer of Sarah Jane Fitness. And we help women executives and leaders design and maintain a healthier lifestyle suitable for their busy schedules. We do that by giving them the resources and the recipes they need to live their best life on the go so they don't have to figure out how to eat consistently, how to work out consistently, or more importantly, how to keep the weight off without giving up the foods they love.
Oh, very convenient. How did you get into this business?
Well, I got into the business by my own personal weight loss journey, and it didn't start off as a business. It just started off as me just wanting to lose weight, look better, feel good. I was very unhappy and unconfident with my look. So I lost 65 pounds by strength training.
Wow.
And so that completely changed the trajectory for me of fitness and health and nutrition. The first 30 pounds I ever lost came from eating better, making better, healthier eating choices. And back in 2013, before fitness was a huge thing, it looked more so like walking and running. And then eventually I plateaued because I was doing what was comfortable to me, what I knew. I discovered strength training. That completely changed the game for me, taught me a lot about myself, about discipline, about commitment. I lost an additional 35 pounds, but also I saw how my body was changing, the community I was gaining. It helped me structure myself and say, this is what I want to do. This is where I want to continue going on. And so that came through CrossFit. That's a whole nother story in and of itself. But the community I gained by getting help, by getting a trainer, by staying a little bit longer after my workout helped me help people, encourage them in their workout if they felt they were the last one to get done. I was there to say, don't worry about it, keep focused. And so that's the story, how I started training. It really just started by staying after my workouts.
Oh, wow, that's amazing. So you started off with just wanting to work on yourself, and in that you found a community and something you were passionate about.
Absolutely, yes.
Well, thank you for that, Sarah Jane. Can you tell us why nutrition is so important?
Absolutely. So nutrition is important for many reasons. The first reason is that food is fuel. It is a source of energy. Now, other than food being good, we love a good chicken sandwich, we love a good turkey, barbecue. That's great. That's the flavor, right? Food is fuel. So think about the days when you are tired or when you're feeling lethargic or when you're even feeling good. We use food for any emotion, happiness, sadness, whether you're overjoyed, whatever that may be. Think of weddings, Thanksgiving, Christmas. Food is around fellowship, but it's also fuel. And so if you're not eating properly, then you're not getting the ready ingredients that you need to help you better throughout your day. Most people overcompensate with coffee or any type of caffeine source when they really need to be looking at what can I eat that will lift my spirits, that will make me feel satisfied, and that will let me focus. So food, as its number one thing, is a foundation, it's fuel.
Yes, food is fuel and food tastes good.
Yes, it is.
What's another reason why nutrition is important?
Another one reason nutrition is important is because it allows you to, measure your goals, whatever that may be. A healthier lifestyle, I always say this, weight loss is a product of healthier lifestyle. Nutrition plays a part in that. If you're eating a balanced diet, you are going to see a lot better results over a period of time. So if you are only eating carbs but not enough protein and not enough fats, well, that's where that weight gain may come from. If you're only eating enough healthy fats and not enough protein or carbs, well, then that's where you can see yourself sitting at a plateau. These different diets or the different ways of approaching nutrition can be bothersome, can be cumbersome to the person that doesn't know what to do. So we tend to pick and choose what we eat, what we do, not realizing that because I barely ate that is not an excuse as to why you're doing well. Or if most people think, oh, I barely eat in a day, so I'm doing well. Well, no, you barely eat one thing. You're getting one type of source, so you're getting one type of fuel, and so that contributes to not only your lifestyle but your results as well. So nutrition is very important to your results, no matter if it's weight loss or weight gain.
Okay, so nutrition is important for our fuel so that we can stay energized and take on our day, but also for a healthy lifestyle so that we can actually enjoy our life, whether it's us losing weight or gaining weight or trying to maintain our weight.
Absolutely, yes.
Okay, and what's one more reason that nutrition is important?
Nutrition is important because it is a part of what we do. It is a part of how you show up. I can't stress that enough. I think that's not even stressed enough. As you continue to move throughout your day, you are going to, especially as a busy professional, when you don't take the time to allow yourself the space to eat, have a healthy relationship with food, you are damaging not only your physical but your mental. Nutrition is absolutely important to your mental health, your mental advocacy. Having a healthy relationship with food comes from, how do you view food? Do you view it as something that is a means to an end, like I only eat at certain times of the day, or I eat more when I'm happy, or eat more when I'm sad? Again, food is emotional as well, but if we don't get to the reasons as why we're doing things, it'll get a little bit harder to maneuver our results, our lifestyle, how we get excited when food comes, how we also get sad when we're eating something after we think we should have been eating it. For example, so if you just had a really rough day and now you binge eat on ice cream or cookies or whatever that may be, yes, it comforted you, but guess what? Later on, usually most people feel upset or regretful, like, man, I shouldn't have had all that. And if you don't have a healthy relationship with food, you'll think like you just messed up your diet. You think you'll just messed up your progress, and that'll roll into you making poor choices the next day, the day after that, so on and so forth. So when you have a better when you have better nutrition, you have a better relationship with food, and so therefore you don't get thrown off by falling off track. You are more excited about your progress. You are more excited about how you show up. You're more excited, or not even moved. Let me say that. You're not even moved by the things you do and don't do.
I didn't even think about this idea of having a relationship with food. You think about relationship with two people, or something that's real, but food, having an actual relationship with food and the way you view food, I can see how that can be very important, how that can affect your physical and your mental health.
Yes, and over time it gets better. So you don't stay at the same position. The better you get comfortable with food and how you view it, how you use it, how you eat it, the better you will be as a person overall.
Well, thank you for that. Is there any inspirational knowledge or story that you can share with the audience?
When I first started my journey, I started it as, again, just to lose weight. I didn't really care about food as fuel, food as relationship building, food as helping my mental, all those great tips I gave you before. I was like, sis, I just trying to lose weight. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be the big girl on the beach. And so, yes, while my determination, my discipline was in the right space, my mental wasn't, because I'm chasing a number, I'm chasing a look. And so when I was about 227 pounds, my goal was just to get below 200. And so I'm chasing these numbers. And yes, I eventually got below that 200, but I hit a plateau, and that still wasn't enough. So I get below 200 and it still isn't enough, even though that's what my goal was. And so from that point on, me navigating, well, what's next? What do I do? Because I hit to below 200 and it's still not enough. Who can help? What can help me? What resources do I need? It wasn't until the additional 35 pounds I lost from strength training, and like I always say, ditching diets, really helped change my perspective. And I just want to speak to the woman or man that, you see yourself and you want to be like 20 pounds lighter. Cool, I get that. But what are you doing to advocate for yourself? What are you doing to encourage yourself in your journey, in your walk? If you're looking at it as a means to an end, once you lose that 20 pounds, usually it's not enough. Most people don't have a problem losing weight. Most people have a problem keeping it off. It's because you didn't develop a lifestyle. the mental relationship with food. So you stop eating for a period of time or stop eating so much for a period of time. And now it's become, okay, I'm going to go back to my regular way of doing things because I got where I got. And now you're probably gaining some of it back, if not more, and feel like you didn't make progress or you're defeated. So I want to encourage you. What are the things you can be looking for? What are some non-scale victories that you can get excited about as you go along your process? Weight loss, again, is a byproduct of living a healthier lifestyle. You make better decisions, you exercise more, you take time for self-care, then you will see those results come. So look for some non-scale victories. What are non-scale victories? Are you waking up or going to the gym earlier? Are you going consistently? Are you eating vegetables at least 3 times a week or a day in your meal? Are you drinking less Diet Coke and more water? Did you go from 7 bottles of the Diet Cokes a day to about 5? That's something to be proud of because it is a journey. And the better you get at the small stuff, more consistent you are with the small stuff, the better you will be in your journey. So just take your time. It sounds cliche, but respect the process, trust the process, because in that process, you'll learn a lot about yourself and how you can continue to evolve.
About looking at it as a journey, and it's not a destination. You're not just trying to lose weight or lose 10 pounds, 20 pounds, whatever, or gain 10 pounds, 20 pounds. You're changing your lifestyle because, like you said, some people will lose their weight, but then they don't know how to maintain it. So it sounds like what you do is you encourage people not just to reach that goal weight, but to change your lifestyle completely, which will help your physical and your mental and even your confidence. You talked a little bit about how you felt more confident after you changed your lifestyle.
Oh, that's the biggest thing. I mean, confidence is amazing. Confidence allows you not just in how you look, but how you feel. Looking good is great. I'm not here to say that you don't want to look good. I thank God that I'm able to wear the clothes that I want to wear and show up the way I want to show up. But the way I feel, that comes from, okay, what work did I have to put in to get to this? Sometimes you get to a point where it's like, I put in the work to get to this, and I refuse to go backward. I'm only going to go forward. And so that confidence building allows you to remember, if you look at my before and you look at my after, you'll be like, those are 2 different people. Not only are they 2 different people physically, they're 2 different people spiritually. They're 2 different people emotionally and mentally, because I didn't see what I didn't know then. And so now I'm in a place where let's change the conversation around weight loss. Let's change around the conversations about healthy lifestyle. Let's not make it something that is a must. I get to be healthier. I get to choose this. I get to, show up for myself. And so when you get to do that, then you'll see the fruit of your labor over a period of time, and you'll be so proud of yourself.
Thank you so much for that. You shared so much insight on nutrition and just on being healthy in general. Is there anything else that you feel like the audience should know?
Oh, that's a good question. There's only so many things you can know.
And I mean, there is a lot of information to know about this subject. If you can't think of anything right now, we can always, people can always reach out to get more information.
Absolutely, yes. So I have a wealth of knowledge around this stuff. So if you do have any questions or comments or anything like that, you can definitely reach out to me. My email is info@sarahjanefitness.com or Instagram. I am Sarah Jane. I am, and my first and middle name. You can reach out to me there. But I also share information on, nutrition there, fitness there, how to make this a daily part of your lifestyle, advocate for yourself. What are the things you need to put in place? Sometimes we have to have those tough conversations. What are those things I need to put in place? I need to come to grips with to help me be better. So it's not always what am I not doing more of? What can I be doing less of? What can I help myself see, realize, and be better in my process? So there are so many things. You just got to have someone to help you visualize so you can get on the path to being a better you.
Once again, thank you, Sarah Jane, for being here. She is Sarah Jane of Sarah Jane Fitness, and I'm Asia from AziaInspires. And we're just talking about nutrition for the month of March, National Nutrition Awareness Month. She gave us so many insightful things on being healthy mentally and physically and how nutrition impacts our body as a whole. If you have any questions, make sure you reach out to her at her email and her Instagram. And I hope that you took something from this and that you enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you again, Sarah Jane.
Thank you, Asia, and thank you, everyone. Have a wonderful day.